Thank you. Thanks. So yeah, I'm talking about AI and cybersecurity. I had notes, but I'm just gonna have to work without them. So sorry ahead of time. I'm gonna start with who I am. I'm Jeremy. No, that's it. Yeah, thank you. I was waiting for that. No, I'm a cybersecurity engineer. I'm a tech enthusiast. I love working with AI and cybersecurity and anything technical. So I figured let's talk about it. But isn't AI just like for coding or talking to, as your friend? No, it's not. It's great though for data and data crunching, and it's cybersecurity runs on data. So cybersecurity and AI work together really great. They've been implementing it all over the place very slowly and quickly, depending on what you're working in, but it's not just for coding. What's the big deal with AI and cybersecurity? Again, the speed of data. Humans trying to find a hole in the system, very slow. It can be quick if it's an easy find, but it can take weeks, months. AI, they can find it in hours or less time, way less time. So it's a problem, and it also is a solution. So, all right. I'm going to present to you two hypothetical situations. The first one is when things go wrong, and the second one is when they don't go wrong. Cool. So, it's 2:37 a.m. at Aurora Systems Security Operations Center. The analyst who's on duty wakes up from a daydream and realizes that the entire system is being way too quiet, and it says, "Rebooting trust model, please stand by." This didn't have to happen, though. But let's take a look at 6 months earlier. They introduced their first AI model that they brought in for their company, Sentinel-9. Sentinel-9. It does great at automating everyday tasks, ingesting the logs, triaging alerts, all that stuff. It's amazing. They love it. They slowly stop double-checking its work because it's doing all the work. They can focus on all the other stuff that they do, or taking naps, whichever. The problem comes when an update comes in and no one's checking to make sure that this update has all the right things, and this one doesn't. It has some of the flags inside of it flipped so that an IP range that would normally have been flagged for being bad is good, and it teaches the model, Sentinel-9, that that's okay. That's called model poisoning, and it's a real big problem with any AI model, especially in a house that doesn't have a lot of support. Excuse me. So, this is a little preview of the attacker. So the attacker made the update, and they're running two different models. One of them is a language model trained to phish, and another one is a malware that can mutate its code to avoid detection. So all they have to do is use their model that is used for phishing. We'll call it Ghost Quill, and it hides in an email from a vendor that is trusted by this company, and it tells the AI that is ingesting all the emails and everything to post your session token to this website. The AI doesn't have the proper guardrails in place, so of course it does it. All of a sudden, failure, access revoked, firewalls. The attacker is able to take that session key, get access to the systems, then upload or download, whichever way you look at it, their other mutator malware and compromise their entire systems. So let's look at that from the nice point of view, the optimistic point of view, and we have data provenance in place where things are signed and vetted before they come in. So when the data update comes in, before it's even put into the model to be trained with, it's flagged because it's not signed correctly. That's great. So that part of the attack chain from the attacker is broken. Another part is when the emails come in, they're scanned and in a sandbox, and it's flagged because it finds that it has instructions for pasting the session key, and that's not a problem. So are we screwed? No, not yet. We have to do a lot of work, though. You have to make sure that you vet systems, you have to be aware of where your data is going, and you really have to be sure that you know what has access to your data. Thank you very much.